Hey guys, how's it going? It's Target here. Welcome back to another episode of the Buffalo Sabres Be a GM. Alright, we're going to get through the rest of the season here. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter at TargetOdd18, and we can get things started here. Alright, so trade deadline done. We didn't make nearly as many deals as I would have liked to. We added one first-round pick, and that was the Philadelphia Flyers pick, right? If I'm not mistaken, yeah, it was Philly's pick. So we got that settled, at least another good solid pick. Hopefully we can tank the season now. We've been kind of flirting with that line of the 500 line. And right now we're actually 3 games above, pardon me. And that's something I hope to see drop off here significantly. If we finish this season without another single win, I'd be happy. But I was trying to get another first round pick. We didn't have enough phones, which really sucks. So we ended up with being able to make only 4 trade attempts, pardon me. 4, 3, 2, 1, 5. And we wasted a few, just couldn't get them done. Wasted one on Vancouver, couldn't get that done. Oh, wow, now we're winning. See, I don't understand this team. I really don't. We're going to work our way out of the top 10 if we keep going. All right, scout assignment. We know what's going on here in the OHL. Well, there's a top 10 there in the queue. Look at the OHL, though. Boom, look at all these guys. McDavid, Eichel, Strome, Konasny, Zaka, Lawson, Krause. Like, unbelievable. Let's check the queue. Let's check the queue for a month. Because there are a few young guys there. Alright. And let's go to the first. Come on, guys. Start losing some games, man. Oh, man. We're at 34 wins. 34 wins on the year. We may still make the playoffs. We won like 5 games in a row. 4 games in a row. 4 games in a row. That's not enough to lose the season. That's for sure. Ennis has almost got 30 goals this year. Playing on the second. There you go. Finally a loss. I don't think there's enough games left for us to lose to finish below 500. Well, there are, but I mean, you know what I mean. And another win. We might actually push for a playoff spot. Shit. That's not what I want. That's not what I wanted. Oh, man, look at this. We're going to be at basically 90 points very, very shortly here. We could make the playoffs. We could slip into the playoffs as one of the worst teams I've ever seen. Damn it, we didn't get rid of enough guys. We just didn't get rid of enough guys. I mean, Yoni Pitkinen's got 42 assists for us this year. 42 assists. There you go. Start losing now, guys. Come on, start losing. We're a little ways off from the 80 points. Well, there you go. I was in OT. So we took a point from that. Let's see where we stand now. We're at 82 points right now. We've got the Islanders pick. Where are the Islanders sitting? They're at 73 points. So Columbus still has that top pick. We moved the pick to Philadelphia. How are they doing? They're at 83 points. They're a point ahead of us, so we traded basically down. But the Islanders is that pick. That's actually the number 2 pick right now. Oh, sorry. What number? 73 points for the Islanders. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. It's the 5th pick right now. That is the same as where it was. We'll see what happens. I mean, that could move up and down. Philadelphia has currently dropped quite a bit. Vancouver, where are you guys? Vancouver 77. So yeah, it's a good thing we didn't make a move for that. We've only got 6 games left. Hopefully we can lose all 6 because that'll put us at 500 actually. So we can't even finish below. Where are we in the standings? Can we make the playoffs? Yeah, probably not. We would have to win all 6 games, and even then it's a long shot because we finished with 94 points. So that's okay with me. Let's sim to the end here. Let's get through this year. Let's lose. There you go. There's a 4-1 loss. Maybe what I'll do is send some guys back down to the minors. Or call up some guys and scratch the rest. It depends on how we do against the Chicago Blackhawks. If we can lose against Chicago and the Islanders... Oh, no, we want to beat the Islanders. Because they've got a pretty high pick. We want to give them as high a pick as possible. There you go. Oh, we lost to them. Shit. And here we go. I asked for all the losses, and now they're coming. Right at the end of the season, we're going to finish at 500. Let's see what happens. That might be nice. We might work ourselves well down the standings. 82 points. That's not a bad year. I mean, 82 points is not bad. It could be better. You need to be much better. There's a win. That's because we're finished with 84. And Pittsburgh to finish things off. Tension's got me. And 84 points we'll finish with. So, in the standings, we finished with 84 points. That's bottom of our division. It's actually tied for 3rd with Carolina. The Islanders, 81, so they are below us. That's nice. On the other side, Edmonton finished with the worst record, so they'll pick first. Well, maybe. What's the other picks we have that we dealt for? We've also got LA's pick, which is 102. Oh, we got LA's. No, we didn't have LA's pick. It was the Islanders, and who the hell else did we have? It was a good team. St. Louis, maybe? St. Louis? I don't remember. So we got the Islanders, ours, and then we dealt for Philadelphia. As Philadelphia finished at 88 points, so they finished quite a bit higher than us, but still down the standings. We've got a nice array of picks for us to choose from here. Nothing that's going to be number 1, number 2. We're not getting Jack Eichel, and we're definitely not getting Jack Eichel, and we're definitely not getting Connor McDavid. We may not even get Noah Hannafin. All right, continue. Because we do need that top defenseman. That's what we do need. So I'm looking forward to having that kind of a player come. Let's take a look at the forwards. First, they got him as a first rounder, so defenseman. Yeah, Hannafin, look at that. Top 5 forwards. Goalies. I need to look at goalies. Top 10 there. Is there anybody top 5? Because I do want to pick up that goalie. I do want to scout and get a really good goalie. Nope. Top 10 there, and Toth and Nichols. Let's scout this for 3 weeks here. We'll find out a little bit more about those goalies. I'll go to here because that's when the scouting's going to end anyway. So I'm going to delete my draft. Well, I'll keep my draft list. I got a little draft list going of how things went, just to see exactly what it was like. Edmonton will get the top pick, possibly Columbus. But we're not going to be trading for those top picks unless they want to get rid of them. That's the only way I would do it. It's going to have to be a red. It's going to have to be a red. And I seriously doubt that Arizona, the Islanders, Dallas, Carolina, Colorado, they're going to have a change of heart. I seriously doubt that. Or so we had the Islanders, pardon me. Arizona, Dallas, Carolina, Columbus, Edmonton. They're not going to have a change of heart. They're going to pick. I mean, you've got Jack Eichel and Connor McDavid as the 2 top picks in this year's draft. And they're good. 2 really good centers. Then you got Noah Hannafin. I made a mistake at the beginning of the couple episodes ago where I said that Noah Hannafin and Jack Eichel play on the same team. They don't. My apologies. One's Boston College, the other one's Boston University. So you can see where the confusion occurred, but I apologize. That is incorrect. They're 2 different clubs. But still, I still wanted them to play together. I thought it might be cool to have them together anyway. It makes it easier to scout. All right, we'll go back to scouting assignment. We're looking at goalies. Hold on, let's go to OHL. WHL's got some good players too. We have not scouted there at all, but I want to look at goalies. Oh, there's a top 5 there and there. Yeah. Okay, we'll take a look at their overalls later. WHL forwards. There you go. We're going to scout that for a month. We know literally nothing about them. There's Barzal. All right, we'll go to June 1st because that's when it'll stop. Oh, Lord. It's going to be interesting. So, what are we looking for? We're looking for a top D-man. We're looking for a top goalie. And we're looking then for a top forward, depending on where we draft. All right, that's our priority list. So, we're looking for one of each, but I would like to definitely add a top defenseman as our top priority, or top defenseman or top goalie as our highest priority, and then add a forward after that, depending on how things go. Because we've already got Sam Reinhart, and I think we can add some pieces in other drafts and things like that. There we go, scout assignment. Okay, forwards in the WHL. Do we know more about them? A little bit more. We know enough in the O. I think we're good there. WHL defense. Nobody there. OHL, we know there's one good one. Q, there's a couple first rounders. Nobody crazy. Anybody else top 10 defense? Doesn't look like it. It looks like it's going to be Noah Hannafin. Kylington. That's right. That's the other one. Kylington. He could be our top one. Actually, hold on. We already know more about him. We already know quite a bit. Actually, you know what? I'm going to scout the Kylington for 3 weeks. We'll find out some more about this kid because I've heard he's really good. He could jump up and be really solid. All right, so let us go here to the 21st because that'll be after the draft, or the, what do you call it? Not the draft, but the prospects game, top prospects game. Our scout, actually, I should stop right now before we get too far. Before we get too far ahead. Stop the sim. Oh, and there you go. It's going to be the end of this. Chicago won the cup, and, pardon me, the Flames won the Calder. Let's stop the sim. Stop the sim any fucking time, EA. Oh my god. There we go. Okay. I want to go to GM Tracker. We can't upgrade our scout. We can upgrade our assistant coach if we want. Let's do that. It doesn't really matter that much. Okay. So, let us get past the prospects game. Now, I always like to keep writing these guys down. This is what my scout says their top prospects are. And there's not going to be many. There's not going to be too many. Well, they're going to have Jack Eichel in there. So, Jack Eichel's, Connor McDavid will be there. Jack Eichels, I said. Actually, probably won't be. Daniel Sprong. He's a pretty good forward. Goalie Rylan Toth. Right winger Logan Asman. Center Stephen Owry. And right winger Carson Stadnick. There we go. So there's their 5 that they suggested to us. A centerman, 3 right wing, and a goalie. So we're going to go to GM options. We're going to go to scouting. And we're going to go to prospect game player stats. All right, this is where we take a look and see how good everybody is. So Logan Alsman is 69 overall. Grinder. Okay, Barzil's 66. I'm going to see if there's anybody that stands out on me. Lawson Krause, 59. Yeah. Hannafin is 71. Konechny's 63. Korostalov, 61. Owry, that's another one. 66 overall playmaker. Okay. Hold on. Let's just go by... There's a lot of right wingers. So, Stadnick, 68 overall two-way forward. And there was also Dylan Sprong, 63 overall sniper. Okay. There was the goalie. Nichols, we know, is 73. Justin Nichols. All right, Justin Nichols. 3. Hybrid. Okay, and then... Oh, not goal. We need to go to white. Oh, there it is. Toth. Toth is 67. All right. Rylan Toth. 67. Hybrid. So I think that our main target there would be Justin Nichols we'll go for as our top goalie. On defense, actually, I'm going to look here and see if there's anybody that stands out as top. Here's Hannafin. He's 71 overall. We know that. So I think Hannafin's going to be our top go for. Hannafin on defense. And then after that, is anybody that's got a really supreme overall? Doesn't look like there's anybody besides Hannafin. And then our other guy would be that one Kylington. That's our backup. So Kylington and Nichols are the two. Kylington, Hannafin, Nichols, those are the guys we'll go after. If I look at centers, let's see what Jack Eichel. He is 74 overall sniper, and Connor McDavid 75 overall sniper. You got Dylan Strome with 67 overall. Nick Waugh. Let's look on the other side. Barzil, Konechny, Kopech, and Owry. And then that was it for defense. I believe that's everybody. So no one really else that stands out. I guess Connor McDavid's obviously the highest overall, 75. We may not even get to draft the goalie that we want. So this could be interesting, guys. This could be really interesting for us. We have no phones. So we're going to go up to this date. All right. It's going to ask us to update. Oh, let's see who's retired. We lost Scott Hannon, but really that was just to make a trade go through. Goaltenders. No goalies retired this year. Who's the big ones to retire? Yager is gone. Whitney. Gonchar, Dvorak. I'll just quickly scroll through this. Pronger and Chara both retire. Horkoff. Yeah, there you go. So you guys kind of get an idea of what's going on here. Okay, let us go to our trading block. Okay, and let's go to this. I do not want to get rid of our 4th. I want to add guys that have a couple years left. Where's, what's his name? Not Penner, not Pitkanen. Stewart, Chris Stewart. He's on there. And I can't remember. Who else has a high overall? Tyler Ennis. No, Tyler Ennis went up to an 85. Cody Hodgson's also an 85. Nice. That's good to see. Lokchanov's an 81. Mazzaros. Myers an 86. Neuwirth 85. Penner. None of those guys will go through. Zadorov 77. No, I don't want anybody else. So I think that's probably pretty good. Yeah, that's good enough. And player... Oh, that's Calgary. Oops. Surplus wants... Okay, we'll commit to that. That'll get our trading block at least being a little bit more accurate. So before we get into this thing, I'm going to go to GM options. I'm also going to go to scouting. And I'm going to see what they scout our guys at. Go to our scouting report. we'll find out a little bit more about him. Man, oh man, my phone's going crazy here. All right, so they got Connor McDavid, Barzal, Hannafin as a top 5, Jack Eichel as a top 5. And then after that, we go Konechny, Strome, Asman, Zaka, Kraus, Malachi. Kylington's considered a first rounder, so we might actually be able to hold off on him. Zaka, though, he's not bad. A two-way forward, 4.5 yellows, or 4.5 stars probably. We've also got Austin Strand. And then goalies, there is one top 5, Toth, and Nichols is considered a top 10. So I think we go for the goalie first if Hannafin's taken. Otherwise, we go Hannafin. I think this is going to be our draft list. I'm not going to pay attention to this too much. Our draft list is going to be Hannafin. All right. And then we'll have, what's his name? Nichols. If Hannafin's gone, we go Nichols and then Kylington. So that's our draft list. And then whatever forward we can get. Konechny. There's a number of guys that we could possibly get here. Strome, Zaka. There's a couple other guys. Like, there's a ton of players here. So this is the year to do it for sure. Goalies. Yeah, we've got a top 10 pick, so I don't think we're going to have too much of a problem. So let us get in here. Let us do this draft. We got 4 minutes left. We can definitely get the draft in. Here we go, guys. This is an important draft for our franchise. Absolutely crucial if we want to be a competitive team. All right, so we've got 3 picks in the top 10, 6, 7, and 10. I don't think that there's any doubt in my mind we are going to get the 3 guys that we want. We may not get Hannafin, though. That's the only one that disappoints me. We're just outside of that. So let's see maybe if Nashville or Phoenix actually want to make a move. For this, Nashville, Phoenix, Winnipeg, Columbus will take the first pick, actually. They beat Edmonton out for it. Sucks to be you guys. We do have another phone, so that's nice. So Columbus, Edmonton, Winnipeg. Let's take a look who wants to get rid of firsts. We do need to move for seconds, though. That's one thing that we do need to do. Hold on. Columbus, Edmonton, Phoenix, Winnipeg. Winnipeg's one. Winnipeg. Do they want to get rid of it? They do not. They got the 3rd. Let's go Columbus. They do not. Edmonton. They do not. Arizona. They do. Arizona does want to get rid of their 4th round pick. Now, in return, what do they want for skaters? They would want Grigorenko, all my young guys. I don't want to get rid of any of these dudes right now. And then I doubt they want any draft picks. No, they don't want any picks. So we got the Islanders. San Jose's picks actually got really good value. I don't know how we missed out on having San Jose. I missed that. I missed that we had that. So that's good. So I do, instead of this, I do want to get rid of some guys for not necessarily first, but maybe seconds. Let me just get off of this here. All right, so who had? Let's see here. Let's take a look. Molson. We could get rid of Molson for a good pick. Chris Stewart doesn't have very much trade value. Calgary. They don't want to get rid of their second because we're going to get a second for Chris Stewart. Colorado, and it won't go through because of the number of contracts they have. Columbus doesn't want to get rid of. Dallas doesn't want to trade for him. They got a weak second. Edmonton doesn't want to. Florida. LA will give up a second, but Buffalo, our second round pick. It's probably not going to go through. I hate this, that there's not enough contracts. Oh, there you go. Montreal for Chris Stewart. Oh, it expires shortly. God damn it. All right, let's see. I didn't know that his contract expired shortly. Who's the other guy? Is that it then? Is that all I have? Because I didn't know that Chris Stewart. Yeah, Chris Stewart's got 1 year left. So does everybody else. God damn it. Gianta's the only one. And no one's going to want Brian Gianta. Oh, hold on. Detroit. Detroit will take Gianta for a second. Oh. It's pretty close. We'll see if there's anybody else out there that wants Gianta. New York Rangers. For their... It'd have to be their 3rd. Nope. Tampa. Tampa for Edmonton's 3rd. Nope. Toronto. For Toronto's 2nd. Nope. Vancouver for their 2nd. Nope. Washington for their 3rd. Nope. Winnipeg doesn't want him. So let us go. Actually, no, I'm going to go Washington. I'm going to ask for their 3rd. And I'm going to ask for a player back then. What's a relationship like with these guys, actually? Who's got a good relationship with them? Vancouver. Vancouver got a great relationship. We'll ask for a 2nd. And, oh, you know what? This might not work because of the cap. Fucking Christ, man. Tampa Bay, cap. St. Louis. Gianta. Neutral. Too much cap. Oh, this sucks, man. Neutral with Detroit. Holy. Just nobody. All right, we got a neutral relationship with Washington, but again, cap space issues. All right, let's go for the second, or the third round pick from, oh no, let's check the second from Vancouver. Let's do the second from Vancouver. And they may make, oh no, they won't make the, well, we'll see what happens. Skaters giving away Padan. Oh, it won't go through probably because of cap space. Yeah, cap space is an issue. All right, screw this noise, man. This is a pain in the ass. Unless I can get back a player. Virtanen and Gaunts. McCann. No, not happening. All right, screw this noise. I can't make a trade happen. That sucks. So we're going to do our draft as is. All right, so Hanifin went second, Eichel third, Strome, Barzal. So we're going to get back-to-back picks here. So what I'm going to do... All right. So our top players are gone. Barzal's there. There's still a ton of good guys there. I know that there are. Konechny's a top 10. Kylington, there he is right there. Zaka, great player. A left wing, two-way forward. That might be a nice addition over a Konechny. We know we've had Konechny before. So, I mean, that'd be a guaranteed pick. You know what, let's get the goalie first, like I said we would. All right, goalies. Nichols, we are taking Nichols with our first pick. Absolutely. All right, there's Nichols. All right, now with our next pick. I mean, we could get that other goalie, but we don't need two. We don't need Toth. There's also these other guys that are all top 10. We actually might have him slip. So maybe, you know what, I'm going to go with, we have another pick in the top 10. There's possibility that Dallas does not take Konechny. So I'm going to take Kylington. Let's take Kylington in this one, all right? Let's take Kylington. All right, let's see if Dallas takes Brennan. So we could get Konechny, and then maybe later on pick up, what's his name, Zaka. We could get Konechny and Zaka. Pavel Zaka. 6'4", 206, two-way forward. He would be, what's his, do we have any information on him? Oh, he could be a good player, man. Could be a really good player, 18 years old, young kid. Decent face-offs, actually. 78 face-offs, apparently, as a left winger. He'd look really good alongside Sam Reinhart. You know? Or we could go with Konechny. Travis Konechny. You know what? I think I'm going to go with Zaka. Just to change things up a little bit. Let's go with Zaka in this one. All right, there you go. The pick's been made. Konechny was taken right away. Looks like a number of guys are gone that we were looking at. So we go back to our scouting here. We were told Dylan Sprong, Toth, Asman, Lowry, and Stadnik. Stadnik is still there. Right wing, two-way forward. Philip Chlapik, not bad. Playmaking center. Dmitry Timashov. We were not warned about him. We were warned about Stadnik and Lowry. Lowry is a playmaking center from Medicine Hat, Stephen Lowry. And we know that he is 66 overall. Stadnik is 68 overall. So there's that boost. Asman's gone. Sprong. Is Sprong gone? Sprong is not gone. Where is Sprong? Anyway, he's a right winger. So let me just take a quick peek here. I know things are going crazy here. Sprong, he's considered a second/third rounder. So we'll hold on off on him. Let's go then with, hold on. Let us go with Stadnik, a two-way forward, or do we go with Lowry, a playmaker? We just drafted a two-way forward. Let's go with Stadnik. Let's do Stadnik. There you go. He could end up being 4 stars or something retarded. All right, and we do have 2 picks in this round. Stadnik. Lowry is still available, actually. So we may actually end up with him at some point here. Can I make any more trades? I know this is getting to be a bit of a long video. Anybody left that has more than 1 year? I mean, we can get rid of Matt Molson very easily, but I don't think he's worth it this year. I think he's at trade deadline next year, depending on how things are going. Mazzaros. It's funny that they want these guys with 1 year left on them. But you know what? I don't think we can get rid of anybody. I don't think we can. So I'm just going to leave it like that. Actually, let me see if everybody jumped up. Myers, Ristolainen. Where is our boy? Grigorenko's an 80 now. That's good. Where is he? Let's go by value then. Reinhardt's a 75. All right, 75 overall. So did he jump? I don't think he did. He'll jump in the offseason. I did fix his face-offs a little bit so they're more competitive. Because I think the only one we can get rid of is Giunta. If I can get rid of Giunta to Detroit. Oh, but then cap space becomes an issue. Let's send them somewhere they don't want him but have cap space, like Nashville. And do they want to get rid of their second? They do. third for Giunta. It will go through. If we sweeten the pot a little bit, let's throw in Patrick Coletta. That might go. Giunta and Coletta for a third. Will that go? No. Is about to... Oh, for God's sake. I got to really look at that because that's screwing me over. All right, let's try it again. Giunta. I know. Okay, let's go somewhere. Dallas. All right, let's go to Dallas. They don't want to get rid of their third. Detroit, not enough cap space. Good rep with Edmonton. They don't want to get rid of their third. Florida's got tons. They do want to get rid of their second. We could actually get rid of him for their third, and I think that would go through. We could actually ask for probably 2/3. 2/3 for Giunta, and I will throw in a player that they want that has... Here, Patrick Collette, or Cody McCormick. There you go. McCormick and Giunta for 2/3. Will that go? No! Oh my God. Screw this noise. I'm so done making these trades, man. All right. Lowry went. He did go. That's okay. Now, we got a couple players to draft here, so let's go by potential. Let's see what's available here by potential, as long as it sorts. All right, so Robertson, a 6th round pick, so I'm just going to keep an eye on him. Hold on. I'm just going to delete these guys. Robertson is a D-man. Hold on. Defenseman Dan Robertson, 6th. Okay, and then you've got a couple. Trennan. We'll just keep an eye on them. This is 2nd round. So is there anybody 2nd round that's considered high? Quite a few. Korostolov. I know he's a good player. Nikita Korostolov. I know he gets to be a really good player. Pritchett, 2-way forward. We already added a couple of those. 2-way defender. 2-way forward again from Germany. Offensive defenseman. Vince Dunn, 5'11", 190. Rasmus Anderson, 2-way defender. You know, I want to have that playmaker, or that offensive... Oh, we got a power forward here. Nicholas Waugh, 6'5", 192. Big kid. Holy moly. All right, let's try Nick Waugh. Let's try Nick Waugh, and then we'll have another pick here, too. We want Nick Waugh. And we don't have another... We don't have a 3rd round pick, do we? No, we do not have a 3rd round pick. So let me go by potential. Instead of drafting seconds, let's go by this. Let's go by this. Let's see what kind of thirds there are. Oh, wrong one. These are guys that we scouted, remember? We got to keep that in mind. So there's a couple thirds. Travis Dermott, and Tyler Hill. Dermott could actually be a pretty good player. I think I've had him before. And Tyler Hill, 6'6" grinder. 3rd round player. Maybe I'll just go with the safe thing. Go with the 2nd. Grinders typically don't play too... you know what? Let's gamble on it. Why not? Let's see what happens. We'll draft him in the 2nd. No. Screw it. This is such a deep draft. I keep changing my mind, but let's go with the offensive defenseman, Vince Dunn. There you go. All right, so that round is done. We don't pick in the 3rd. We don't pick in the 3rd round unless we make a trade. But again, there's nobody to make a trade with. Nobody wants... What's his name? Nobody wants Giunta. Again, probably just Detroit. And they can't do it. Ugh, I'm so done with the trades, man. So done with them. Drive me crazy. Quick sim that. Did what's his name go? Sprong went in the 3rd. Okay, so Sprong went. We should have picked him. I forgot about him. Suter. Where did what's his name go? Hill went. Lanoux. Dermott went. So yeah, a couple guys went. We do have a couple 4th round picks though. And this draft is deep. It really is deep. Oh shit, didn't want to propose a trade. I know, we're getting this video's going a little bit long. I do want to go and see how good everybody is by the time this is done. So we'll quick sim. Okay, let's see if there's anybody available. No one's got any potential anymore. We got 2 4ths, remember that. Keep that in mind. We got Robertson, who's probably 4 red stars. Here, Evan DeHaan, who's got some potential. Let us go with the top. Yeah, I'm not going to go 6th yet. Here, Cote, right-wing power forward, Gabriel Gagne. Sure, why not? Let's throw a power forward in the mix. Cote went. And you know what? I'm going to go with that 4th/5th round pick, Evan DeHaan. 2-way forward, or 2-way defenseman. And then we do have that 5th round pick, which I'm going to use for 6th. I'm going to use for a 6th because there's a couple 6th round picks that are really good. Or appear to be really good. So we'll go by this. All right, here you go. See, there's Clark, who's going to go here. And then we could go with Robertson. 6th round pick. You know what? I'm gonna go on Robertson. Let's see what happens with that. And we do have another 6th. Actually, I think we have 2. Yes, we have 2 6th round picks. Let's go by potential. Yannon, are you still there, dude? Yes, or Trennan. Trennan is still there. So we'll go with Trennan. Billy went. And let's see who we get with this. There's Jamal Watson. Anybody else that stands out for me? Let's go with Zachary Malatesta. 2-way defender? No. Defensive defenseman? Guillaume Legault. And a playmaker, 20 years old. You know what? Let's go with the guy that's 19. Let's go with a Francesco. There you go. Center. Well, he's really small. Went at it. Let's go with this German. Go with the German. All right, we'll auto-draft the rest. We'll see how good everybody is, and then we'll stop this episode. I know. Shit's crazy. All right, we'll go to the re-sign phase. We're going to have tons of cap space. I mean, we've got $50 million as it is now, and that's without any of these players being signed. So there's going to be a lot to play with. No doubt about it. Go to our contract screen. We'll have a look at potential. So here you go. Grigorenko's 80 overall. He is 4.5 yellow stars. Kylington is 4.5 stars as a 2-way defenseman. Zaka, 4.5 stars as a 2-way forward. You got Sam Reinhart. That is awesome, having those two guys. Zaka hopefully will come along really nicely. Kylington as well. Goaltender, let's just make sure our goalie's got 4.5 stars. And he does. Nichols, 4.5 star goalie, 73 overall. That's what I'm talking about. That's the type of pick we needed here. And he'll come along really quickly, too, because of his age. Some of the other guys we picked up, let's take a look. Wah was 4 stars, power forward. Pissick needs to be resigned. Dunn was 4 stars. Wait, did we just draft him? We must have. 18? Hold on. 2nd round 2015. Yeah, we did. So Vince Dunn was 4 stars offensive defenseman. Ennis Stadnik was 4-star 2-way forward. Lemieux. Daniel Robertson, who we drafted, is 4 red stars. Trennan was 4 red stars. McCabe we already had. Cornell was 3.5. DeHaan was 3.5. Nice, really nice picks here. Bailey, who's that? No, that's a different guy. But that German was 3.5 stars. The guy we picked in the 6th round, 3.5 stars is how good he was. Karabasic, he's 3.5 red. Atwell, we must have drafted in the 7th. And then we get down to all these guys. Varone. And nobody else really worth it at this point. All right, so then we go to goalies. Just make sure. We only drafted 1 goalie this year? I think we did. Unless we grabbed Dubois, which is entirely possible. Yeah, we did. We drafted Dubois, I believe. Somehow. 7th round in 2015. So that was one of the computer selections. All right, I got to end this video. When we come back, we'll get into the re-sign phase. Okay, guys, tell me what you think. How did we do in the draft? Was it a successful one, or is it an ultimate failure? Until next time, I'm Target Audience, and I'll catch you guys out on the ice.